Hey guys, John from John Murray Headshots here. In studio today doing a few bits and pieces, and I've been tagged for this 10-day 10 tips challenge, or 10 tips in 10 days. Thank you to Leela, Sam, Oleg and a few others who've asked me to do it. So today my first tip is going to be on first impressions count, and first impressions last. So technology has given us cameras and laptops and screens and print media where human psychoevolution doesn't happen that fast. So when we see an image of somebody on a computer screen, we still acknowledge it or recognize it as an actual person, and we'll communicate with it in a similar fashion. About 70% of our communication is non-verbal, so everything that we read from that image is part communication. So the first thing is that we need to have a positive, strong image, because we want people to look at us and communicate with us in a positive manner. So when you look at an image, you will relate to it as if it's an actual person standing in front of you. And the first thing we do is we look at the silhouette, so the shape of the shoulders and the position of the head, because we're trying to establish if we're in danger or not. It's something that comes from our cerebellum, the oldest part of the brain, the reptilian part of the brain, and it's something we communicate with constantly. So the first thing you should do in your profile picture is you should be up nice and tall. So good, strong posture. If you've all hunched over a frumpy posture like this, people are they'll communicate with that. Especially if you're like this as well, it can make you look really, really heavy. So if you stand really, really tall, elongate your spine, bring your head out towards the camera a little bit, bring your nose down, and then you can squeeze your lower eyelids. And instead of looking like this guy here, you look like this guy here. It's much more engaged. So the big thing for your profile picture on LinkedIn is make sure that it's professionally shot. It doesn't have to be me. It doesn't have to be a headshot crew member. It just has to be professionally shot, because if you engage with a headshot photographer and you have a decent headshot that's shot well, people will read that as if you have invested in yourself and invested in your career. You wouldn't buy a car in a garage with a poster over the door that the guy had made himself or made with his kids. You want to go to a garage that has professional branding and they look like they're going to be there in 6 months' time. So that's my main tip for the day one. I'll try to post every day for the next 9 days, and try to give you more tips. So have a great day. Take it easy.